Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery. Got a product video for you today. Wanted to tell you about the Specialty Archery Super 7 Bright Sight Kit. So this is going to be a light kit that you're going to add on to your target or your hunting sight. There are certain specifications that you've got to be able to meet for this to work, but it will work if you have a specialty archery scope. This light kit definitely will work for that. It will work for many others too. We'll talk about that in a second. First off, this is your control unit here. So you can see you've got your power button, you've got your color selection, and then your brightness selection. So that 007 Super 7, that's because this does have 7 different colors. Now I'll run through them here. You can see this, the end of my fiber here. I'll talk about this in a second. All right, so first off, I'm going to power on, and you can see I've got my green light there as I just keep clicking through the colors. Next is going to be dark blue, then we're going to have light blue, then we're going to have red. Now this next color they say is amber, then we're going to go to violet, and this last color they say is white. That's their classification for it. And then if I click again, I go back to the beginning with your green. In the kit, you are going to get 3 pieces of clear fiber. That's what they want you to use in order to get the best color transmission. This is the biggest at 0.030. You're also going to get 0.020 and 0.010. Those are going to be the different fibers that you're going to get. And as you can see, I just inserted it into this tube here, which then goes into my, my fiber mount, which this is what connects onto your scope housing. So this is the light kit without being connected to anything. And then you are going to get connection that uses a 10x32 bolt. As I mentioned, on any specialty scope, you're going to have a direct mount for that 10x32 bolt. And that's going to wrap around this device here, which of course will be screwed into place. And then as we mentioned, you're going to mount your tube inside here. And now what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to take out whatever fiber you have in your sight pin. And this, the fiber from Specialty, that's what you're going to run up through the pin to your exact aiming point. So this will probably stick out a lot more from this tube than this because it's got to run through the pin in your scope. But that's how you're going to mount this. And as I said, you may have to make some modifications to your scope in order to mount this if it does not have that 10x32 thread on the outside of the scope. Usually this is going to sit on top of your scope, and then you'll run down, assuming you have an up pin. This will go down to the underside and then up through the pin, and that's how you're going to mount it. So now this unit right here, so you're going to mount this either on the bar for your sight or onto your bow. And what you're going to notice is you're going to have these 2 receivers right back here. In the kit, you do get some Velcro, a Velcro strap that you can run there and then strap it, right to your sight bar like this, or somewhere on your riser where it's easy to get to. Of course, you don't have to use that Velcro. You can use anything you want to run through these slots right here in order to attach that somewhere to either your sight or to your riser. So it does have multiple brightness selections. And unlike others where you simply click it, and each one is a different brightness setting, with the Specialty, you just hold it in. Once you start, you're just going to hold that in and you're going to watch it. You saw it dim there. Once I stop, I can click it and then I can just hold it in again. And wherever I get to the brightness that I want, I can stop. That is the brightest setting right there. Once you get to the brightest setting, it'll just stop on its own. If you click it one time, then it will go back in the other direction. Same thing, if you're at the lowest, click it once, hold it in, and then that brightness is going to grow. And this does have an automatic shut off. After 5 minutes, it will automatically shut off. The power is one AAA battery. That does come with the light kit initially. You will get that one AAA battery in there. Specialty does recommend you use lithium because that's going to last longer. So this is going to be a long-lasting sight light that you can add to your sight after the fact. You know, most commonly this is going to be used by target archers. However, bow hunters as well, you may want to have a lighted pin. You get into those really dark settings, you know, late evenings that you're hunting, a lighted pin can really, if you have a light on your scope, that can really help out, you know, light up that pin so you can see what you're aiming at. Now, another cool feature is that whatever color and brightness setting I have, when I turn this unit off, and you know, let's say I come back and then turn it back on, it's going to go right back to that last setting. It'll save the color and it'll save the brightness setting. That's where you'll start from. You would then make your adjustments from there, but if you don't want to change anything, you can just turn the unit on and off and it will stay wherever you want it. All right, so that is the Specialty Archery 007 Super 7 Bright Sight Light Kit from the folks at Specialty Archery. If you want to see this product on our website, click the link in the description below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. As always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.